Hello, my name is Evan Sittler from XpertVR to go over your Friday VR recap. This week we're going into new VR headsets, secondly, open source blockchain tech, and then the Eduverse. So let's jump into it. So starting off, we have HTC Vive. They put out this tweet here saying, "Go smaller, go home," showing off what looks to be a close-up image of a VR headset. And then if you go and look at the replies, they say that they are working on a new VR headset. So no idea when this will be released, but with Pico coming out with new headset, as well as Meta announcing theirs soon, Lenovo, everybody is releasing new VR headsets at the moment. So even though HTC just released some new ones last year, I'm excited to see what they're releasing here and maybe bringing together what they have in the Focus 3 as the powerhouse of a great enterprise headset and the sleekness of what they have in the Vive Flow. So really excited to see what they're doing here. Then moving right along, Neil Stephenson, he wrote the first book that mentioned the word metaverse, and he kind of coined that term. It was called Snow Crash, and he is now working with a company and part owner of a company called Lambda 1, and they dropped a white paper on building the open metaverse, and it's really exciting to read through this white paper and read through this article here as it talks about what they see as an open source blockchain down the road and how they're helping build the technology for it. And I think this is very important as we look at the metaverse or Web3 and where the next version of the internet is heading, because if it's open source, everyone can build on it, everyone can benefit from it, making that technology just that much more accessible, engaging, and impactful. So really exciting to read through what they're up to, and somebody who's seen as a leader in the space, continuing to lead even now that it's been 30 years since his book came out. And then lastly, you heard about it quickly last week, but the Eduverse, or Defenders of the Eduverse, is the community that XpertVR launched just over a week ago, and it is continuing to expand. We're excited to see new members joining every day. Right now, we're kind of just getting things going, getting all the members onboarded. We're adding news that's coming out daily in the VR and blockchain space and how it affects education, as well as some interesting discussions starting to happen, some interesting partners coming into the space. And once we hit 100 members, we will be releasing our NFT for those first 100 members, as well as inviting people into the private section of the community where we will be funding development projects through XpertVR that will help impact schools around the world, really, with this new technology that we will be funding, as well as all kinds of exciting games where we're playing against each other, like things like paintball and all kinds of other things that we'll be playing in the metaverse space. And just to really, as an educator, get to dip your toes into the metaverse, understand what other people are doing in the space, where it's heading, and how you can benefit from it. So please check out the link in our bio to come join the Eduverse. We want to help build it with you. That was your XpertVR Friday recap. My name again is Evan Sittler Bates, CEO of XpertVR, and I will see you next week. Thank you.